I ain't going nowhere. Today, guys, we're gonna be using those ACC crappie sticks in 12 foot. If you want you one of these ACCs, www.accrappie-sticks.com. Hey, make sure you sign up on their email list. That way, if they're out of stock, they will let you know when they get back in stock. Let's go, baby. Gonna be using that dial with Revros with the Power Pro line. Y'all see how we got it spooled here. And then for the bait, we're gonna be using an ACC white big-eyed head, and I'm just gonna be using a simple little chartreuse jig. Nothing crazy. We'll show it to you when it's in one of these fish's mouths, man. This is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Spawning crappie right up against the banks. Okay, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for all the trash, all the little trees right up against the bank. We're gonna be working them today. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all see it. I barely got you on there, Daddy, but you did strike. What you think, man?
Oh, that's all right.
That 12 footer? That 12 footer is all gooder.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, real quick, that's Dad with his, let me see that jig head, Dad. See that jig head from ACC with the big eyes? And that's just that little simple green jig we've been using. I don't even know who makes them. I just found them in the box and decided to use them. Man, can you give me Dad, give me any one good tip for the folks out there about these spawning fish? Can you think of any one good thing for me?
Just take your time. Don't jiggle it too much. You take your time and go down outside the bank. You should find them.
All right,
put in a half, 2 foot of water.
Let's see if it works, man.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go.
Again, y'all, slow and steady. We are not using live scope for this. This is what we've been doing for years, Dad. This time of year, it's time to come check. Wind's pretty high, so it was time for us to leave those staging fish alone and come back in here into the creek. Number one, to get away from the wind, and two, see if we can find these fish spawning on the banks. And Dad just showed you 2 of them, so we know we're in the right place. One more, and I'm gonna be set in. We're gonna work this bank, y'all. So, guys, one thing that attracts these fish, they like hard bottom. If you look up on the bank, you can tell we got mud. There's a lot of mud on the banks. So when you got muddy banks in the creeks, you want to look for structure. They're not going to spawn on the bottom where it's muddy. So you want to look for structure, root balls. That's why we're taking so much time up against these trees, because they love root balls. So we'll just hang around these root balls, working inside out, outside in, taking our time, walking it around. And believe me, it's like an explosion in your hand when that crappie finds it, or when you put it in the right place. There's a little male. I told you I was gonna tell y'all what jig I was using when it's one in one's mouth. And here it is right here. There's the jig, there's the fish. Go up here real quick. Y'all catching them? Nothing? Yeah, we're fishing real shallow up against the bank. There's crappie spawning right now. Oh yeah, there's some nice ones in here. That's what I just caught. Uh-huh. Man, you ain't telling me it ain't a fish off in here. There he is. Oh, right in the root, like I told y'all. Right in the root, like I told y'all. I don't know if this one gonna go. But that's exactly what a spawning male white crappie looks like. He's a little short. No, he go home. Yeah, he's 11 dead. So guys, like I said, I was planning to fish a lot of these root balls. I didn't realize that this creek was so shallow right now. The water actually looks up on the main lake, but when we're back here in this creek, they're shallow. I want y'all to pay attention to this tree right here and its root system, okay? Those crappie will spawn against those roots, and they'll get right up against this bank in order to do it. And that's what I was trying to get us to look at, is these root balls. Now there are some roots that are still in the water. I'm not seeing a lot of fish. We have caught a couple. So we're probably gonna change up the tactic just a little bit. We might even employ our live scope. I like getting those surprise bites. But we've worked this bank line probably for about the last 30 yards or so. And it ain't just been the best. Let me say it like that. So we're gonna keep looking. But I can tell you now, man, look at this next tree. Look at the root ball that's all out of that. Those fish get all in there. And in the years past, we've caught fish all in these root balls. You can tell this bank is high. This water is usually high, and you're usually fishing at least 2 to 3 foot, to get to these root balls. And it's just not the case right now. So we're gonna keep fishing, and hopefully we do more fishing and wishing. Let's go, baby.
I guess they pushing up in the front of the creek up there a little bit. We ain't caught nothing.
There he is. God, dog. I'm about to say, nah, I know. There's supposed to be at least one in there. Dang. Root balls. Well, it always hurts to lose one, but. Now, guys, earlier I talked about that walking, just kind of walking it around. We're not in a really heavy brush, but that's exactly what I was doing here, is just walking it across right out in front of these root balls. So the root balls are exposed. You don't have any water on them, and like I said, that's where those crappie like to be. So I figured, let me just try right out in front of these root balls, see what we can come up with. And so being that it's not really heavily brushed, I can use my walking technique now. And you just sitting on top of that tree. Oh. Ooh. Have mercy. All right, guys, we reversed it. Still using the same jigs, same everything. Y'all see what's happening right here. That's a beautiful fish, man. Spawn spring colors on the white or black crappie are beautiful. It don't get no better than that. 3 foot of water, banging. Got them Rev Roast reels singing. Let's go, baby. Ooh. He broke the whole line.
Man.
Was that a crappie though?
Yeah, that was a crappie.
Boy, like wow. You get your pole, I'm finna fish.
That was a crappie. You ain't seen black. Yeah. I couldn't do nothing because he's been around him.
Yeah, he had that ACC wrapped around the pole. I don't know if I want to go down there and get none of that or not. God, dog, I thought you had an alligator. Ooh-wee.
I know he's there. I just had to find him.
Yeah, that stump right there, that's a stump to look at.
Well, this thing is, I couldn't get my pole out of there.
I know it. You didn't want to give him no more muscle. You could have gave him some more muscle though.
Yeah, I didn't want to break my pole.
I hear you.
That's the reason I didn't do it. I ain't finna break my pole.
Well, we got a plenty in there.
Yeah.
If anybody want to know, we ain't have to do nothing. If anybody wanted to know, we didn't have to do nothing desperate.
No, I'm gonna break my pole, man.
We didn't have to do nothing desperate. We got, let me see. It's a mess.
I knew he was there.
We didn't have to do nothing desperate, bro. Go ahead and let you string your pole back up. Tie that thing back up. Hey man, next time go on and put that hook muscle on it.
I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even lift the pole up.
I know it ain't lifting. You should have pulled.
I know it.
Should have pulled him out of there. He wrapped around that. Where is it
I
at?
couldn't pull it though. I'd have broke it.
You had to. That's all you could do. He said, "Don't come here playing. You better be for real. You put that down here. You better be for real. You better have every intention on fighting me." Like a little spawned out female. All right, guys. Look like a little spawned out female. She done already did her duty. So we gonna keep her. Help me. Thank you, sir. All right. We got a few root balls in the water on this side, so we switched over. Y'all see it. Yeah, I told you.
Poke the bear.
Line.
Poke the bear.
There you go.
That's right. They poked in there
What?
and got the bear.
Huh?
Poked in there and got the bear.
Poked in there and got the bear.
Yeah. I know he was in there.
That ACC head look good with that Jinko.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Dad. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
you, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. Now pick up. Now pick up. Now let him loose. There you go. Just walk it backwards. Ooh. Come on, hook. Let line. Let line. Just pull it. You
Boy, I tell you.
man, now.
Man.
Oh, God. Ooh-wee. Boy, let me tell y'all something. Say, man, I need somebody to ship me a wrist guard. I need a wristband. Anybody got any Ace wrist bandages? Because he just knocked the cartilage out of my bones. God, I'm talking about as soon as it went down off in there. Ooh, wee. God, I mean, bam. Boy, it don't get no better than that. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people don't like spring, but shoot. Bring me the spring. That's the real spring bling. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. On the fall. Yeah, you got all that to work. You cutting me off of everything over there. Just share with me. Just share with me a little bit. They're really all behind there too. We never got off in there. I mean, don't go in there and do that. I mean, lowered it off in there and he lowered the boom. gonna see what you're gonna do. We're gonna see if you know how to get one out of there. Get amongst them. Now let it go. Now let it go a little bit. Let it go a little bit. Ooh, you finna lose it. I ain't finna reach outside of this boat, man. Walk it backwards, Dad.
Get a monster.
What'd you do, man?
What it ain't got a monster?
You had to get amongst them. Yeah. You said there was gonna be one back there.
One back there. One in the front. How come one came in the back?
Well, they everywhere. Just like that.
Yes,
Hook City.
yeah.
Now look, who told you to go back there though? You were trying to cut me off the front of the boat. No, you were trying to cut me off. I told you to go back there. You want to cut me off of my fishing hole, and you sitting right there at one. Let's go, baby. Gotta love the spring. My God. Oh no! Oh man, that's wrapped around there 4-5 times. I'm either gonna break the tree or no. Wait a minute. Look at yonder. It's a fish off in there. Nah, I got to fix my bait now. Oh, there he is. See how I brought it to me? Ah! Wait a minute, what's happening? The fish is still on there. Yeah. I got it all covered. Well, if you can grab the main line. Hold on. Grab the line where the... No, I don't want you to do nothing yet. Wait, Daddy. Oh, he ain't big enough, no way. No, when I hit him, my dang on bell opened up. I know I do. That's why we use braids. Why we use ACCs too.
Braided ACC.
Let it go.
Talk to me.
Talk to me, ACC.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the place to be. I see him a little bitty bag. Probably a 10, but we don't need his groceries. No. Y'all see him? I'm gonna check just to make sure.
That's a 10-inch.
That's a 10-inch fish, man. Where'd the checker go?
That's a 10-inch fish, though. Oh, 10, but you're a 10.
Yeah, he's skinny 10.
He's 10 inches. I can tell you that now. He's bad 10 inches.
He real close.
Yeah.
Y'all see it?
He earned it.
He earned it. Hey guys, just like that, man, we had to make it back home. I got a family to see, all that kind of good stuff. Hey, recap real quick, man. Make sure you check the creeks. When you get in those creeks, check up against the bank. I know there's gonna be a lot of brush and stuff that's gonna be out in the middle of the water that's gonna be very enticing. And in some lakes, that might be a good thing. On the lake we just fished here in North Texas, you want to be up against the bank. No matter what's in the middle of the lake, up against the bank, especially around those root balls, this is what you're gonna get. Y'all see it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Fishing Ken. Have my main man with me.
Hook City.
We out here.